Cautiously keeping watch now that Ohio has recorded its first ever human case of bird flu here in Ohio.
Yeah, health experts throughout greater Cincinnati are testing ER patients who have symptoms that seem to go beyond just the seasonal flu. WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes is live with why chicken farmers and doctors are following this situation so closely. Todd.
Yeah, you know, Chris, from medical experts to poultry producers, the current version of bird flu is top of mind right now. It also has health providers reminding kitchen cooks to put food safety first. At Green Acres Foundation, which includes plenty of farmland in Indian Hill, Michael Cox is paying close attention to reports that show H5N1 or bird flu has infected chickens, dairy cows, and people.
It's definitely a concern. It's something that we monitor daily.
When it comes to chickens, egg-laying hens are the most susceptible to the disease, prompting large poultry producers to eradicate tens of millions of birds. That has not been the case at Green Acres, where hens have plenty of room to roam around, avoiding close contact with each other.
In a confinement setting, birds are a lot closer together, so diseases like the avian flu can spread rapidly through a barn, and that's where we're hearing the scary numbers of hundreds of thousands of birds on these farms get wiped out very, very fast.
This week, for the first time in Ohio history, a man living a little more than an hour northwest of Dayton tested positive for bird flu.
Yes, the alarm bells go off, but at the same time, it is rare.
Dr. Jen Forrester, a local infectious disease expert, says people who are getting infected with avian influenza have had clear risk factors.
Meaning they've come in contact with what appear to be sick birds of some sort.
Efforts to stay ahead of a possible outbreak in greater Cincinnati include testing patients who have symptoms that seem to be beyond what's associated with a seasonal flu.
Individuals who are hospitalized who are pretty sick or who've had bird exposure, we are subtyping. It's a matter of time until we see some more human cases, and so we want to be looking for it rather than waiting for it.
And some people watching right now might be concerned about bird flu when it comes to fixing meals in the kitchen. The advice on this front is similar to what you would do to avoid salmonella. You want to be sure to cook eggs and meat appropriately, and also wash your hands when you're meal prepping, and make sure to clean your cooking surfaces. Reporting live tonight, Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.
Todd, has bird flu been detected in animals here in Hamilton County?
Yeah, actually, the most recent data shows that has not been the case here in Hamilton County. Also, no human cases, again, here in Hamilton County. That's according to the latest data from Hamilton County Public Health. Doctors do say that people who work, like on poultry farms, work with chickens, you want to be sure to wash your hands a lot, make that a priority. They also say wearing a mask and gloves is a pretty smart idea as well. Ashley?